Libya's warring forces are on the move. Here, soldiers of Khalifa Haftar's Libyan National Army advance west. They're at Brega now and hoping to open a new front at Sirte. For months, they've been fighting on the outskirts of Tripoli against the army of the Government of National Accord. On Thursday, the UN-backed GNA announced it's agreed to receive greater military help from Turkey.
Haftar and his unlawful side is receiving support. From whom? This is known to all. While Siraj, with his lawful and legitimate government, are not receiving any support. Currently, we're standing by Siraj's side and provide them with the assistance we can afford.
This is a proxy conflict that splits the Middle East and North Africa and beyond. The UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt and Russia have all given greater or lesser assistance to Haftar. But the fear Haftar might topple the Government of National Accord has spurred Turkey into overt action.
For Turkey, their interest is not Libya itself. Anybody who looks at a map of the Mediterranean will see that Egypt to Turkey's south, South Cyprus, Greece, and potentially Libya, if it falls under Haftar and therefore goes into the UAE orbit, is forming a sort of maritime chokehold onto Turkey. For Turkey, Libya is the final chance to prevent this chokehold from taking place.
Although Libya's GNA has ratified the security and military cooperation deal it struck with Turkey last month, it's not immediately clear what kind of military support Turkey might offer Libya or when. But it reinforces Turkey's role in influencing Libya's future. Like with Syria, Russia and Turkey have taken different sides, increasing their diplomatic leverage and cooperation.
We, Russia, by the way, are in permanent contact with Mr. Siraj's government, with Marshal Haftar. We continuously communicate with our partners, including those in Turkey, in Europe, in other countries. In our opinion, the best solution would be to find compromise between the two sides of the conflict.
At the UN, Al Jazeera asked the Secretary-General's spokesman for his take on Turkey's military assistance.
I think the Secretary-General a couple of times yesterday was very clear in his expression of, frankly, of his, I would say, his frustration at the situation in Libya, of the constant flouting by various member states of the arms embargo and of the continued fighting that we're seeing in and around Tripoli and other places in the country.
But that fighting certainly isn't over yet. Rory, Challands, Al Jazeera.